Hello everybody, this is Darby Deer Killer, and welcome back to what I think is going to be the end of Resident Evil 7. This is pretty in line with the rest of the series in that the end of the game is usually much more action-y. It's kind of my favored ending to a horror game, in that you're like tricked out, you fought everything, you've seen all these boys before, and now just have some fun. Because I talked about it before in this series with the sliding scale of action and horror. And that's really the best way to put it, because now that it's the end of the game and I've got like 100 rounds of ammo, like, why not just have fun and blast away at things? And it puts the player in a, like, pretty good mood. They feel pretty tough about themselves, feel pretty good about themselves, they think they can take anything on. And then usually it'll be like, oh, what was that noise? And then usually the final boss is like something so horrific or massive, or it's just like a gigantic wave of enemies that they get a big slap in the face as to like what they're actually going to be able to do. And it's a pretty good feeling all around. Like, I mean, look, I've got a full inventory of pretty much just guns. It's good. Real good. I just now noticed that Ethan keeps his finger off the trigger. Maybe I've noticed before and I forgot, but, like, what is his training? Did Mia take him to the shooting range? Alright. Let's go. The salt mine. Is this what a salt mine looks like? Like, I remember coming in and my little cousin was like, is the whole place salt? Because it's a bunch of white stone. Pretty funny. Oh, whoop. Yeah, let's just, I've got ammo to burn. You know, a bomb that size with an explosion that big, I mean, there's other things to be worried about. But, like, wouldn't there be shrapnel and stuff? What do I know? I have been sleeping on enhanced handgun ammo. It is pretty good. I'm trying to get rid of some of the excess, like, stacks in my inventory, because, okay, yeah, now I've got, wow, how much? Machine gun stacks to 200. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright. Point of no return. Yeah. I don't know if I could climb that. I'm fat. Anything in here? One magnum round. Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's just take that. Why not? One whole magnum round. Aha. Remote bomb. Oh, jeez. Yeah, trash that. Like, even at the end, like, this game isn't hard. You just die quickly. That's basically the gist of its difficulty. You know, he does that. You're supposed to hit, like, the lever, unless it's just broken. Alright, run. Oh, I went the wrong way. Good thing they're stupid. Oh, wait. Oh, that's what it is. Push. Ow. Alright. I can't believe that didn't kill me. I was, like, certain that was gonna kill me. I'm stupid. Nothing down here. The boys. Did they stop? Yeah, they stopped. I think every time it's a autosave, it means that it's like a area transition, and like the molded won't follow you. All right, let's go. Okay, I peeked the mic. Damn it. Yeah, like if you can't, if you can't tell, once you've got ammo, this game, I wouldn't say it becomes trivial. Steroids, cool. There are. I thought there were just 2 of these things. Are there 4 of each? Sent Friday, Jan 16, 2015, 12:42 a.m. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been cleared back to normal, and she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one, too. Mom and Dad are still totally under, though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession something you programmed into her? It's kind of fucked up. Sent Friday, November 4th, 2015. Oh, damn near a whole year. 2:10 a.m. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between heavy la la land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favorite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. December 1st, 2016. Almost 9 months. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around, but it's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking real sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. Can I read that? Dead by... Dead. I can't read that. Okay. Anything I need? Don't look like it. Ah, yeah, the room that is in every one of these games where things are explained. This report details the symptom that appears when the bacterium that grows inside the E-Series infects a human. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with the E-Series weaponized assets, hereafter referred to as mold. Initial infection. The mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly takes over cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, removed arms and legs from test subject and found that we were able to co-opt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Mid-stage infection. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-Series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations, and soon becomes under complete control of the E-Series asset. If this state continues, the host will lose all sense of ego. Complete infection. After every cell of the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That's how Ethan's able to reattach his limbs. 5 minutes after dose. Let's see. E necrotoxin E-Series dosage test. 5 minutes after dose, vomiting. 10 minutes after dose, death. 12 minutes after dose, cell calcification. Beep beep. Target acquired. E necrotoxin. Destroy cells of any subject based on the E-Series bioweapon model. Used only for disposal of E-Series assets. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of an E-Series cell into the necrotoxin chamber. Oh geez, the cord of my controller is going bad. I'll have to get a new one. I'm using a PS5 controller. Yeah, there it is. Evelyn tissue samples. E-necrotoxin. Neat. Looks like the kind of needle you'd put on a insulin pen? I don't know. This project was instigated in 2000 as one of several concepts for the company's NextBAS, Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superiority Initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. NextBAS was later folded and all its assets diverted to this project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the cost of not only POW handling but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had an even organization chomping at bit to get on board. The project would never existed were it not for the discovery in blank of blank the remarkably progressed vicariant evolution fungus that we commonly term the mutamycete. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the mutamycete genome to pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resultant organisms were referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability, from the impractical and faulty Series A through D to the perfected E Series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl, to ensure ease of blending in with urban/refugee populations. Oh, they're just straight doing that for terrorism. Cool. The first E-Series specimen, named Evelyn, has proven capable of secreting the mutamycete from her tissue at will. It is also of note that Evelyn's mutamycete imposes a profound control over body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the autoinducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. I don't know that word. Evelyn's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, the first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Evelyn, though she is not in fact there, and even hear her voice, which is inaudible to everyone else. Auditions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection reveal that, at first, the phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. The psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect, and by the time mental control is achieved, the mutamycete infection progresses to the body cells, so the body blank, 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 blank. Cool. I think my controller disconnected again. Oh well. As long as it doesn't kill me, that will be fine. Evelyn's functions also induce the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filaments. The term organism is used loosely here. Strictly speaking, they are superorganisms formed of countless mycelia. What's important, though, is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest provocation. Their fungal toughness and remarkable strength give them significant battlefield potential. The researchers have been calling these superorganisms the molded, made of mold, and also molded as in shaped. The name has a certain elegance to it. For the treatment of accidental infections, performing blank on samples of Evelyn's body tissue produces a unique fungicidal serum. Administering the serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify, but if the subject's cells are already largely invaded, the serum will be fatal. Since the treatment window is so small, the serum's primary use is therefore disposal of infected subjects rather than a cure. In exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjecting it to blank would enhance its effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call E-necrotoxin, which blank in even tiny amounts. What's been interesting to observe in Evelyn's behavior is her obsession with the concept of family. In experiments, we found on multiple occasions that infected subjects were compelled to act as her mother or father, treating as if she were really their daughter. Why did she settle upon family as the aim for her mental control? This is just a speculation, but it could be that she instinctively understands that a family unit is better suited to blending into social groups than a lone girl. On the other hand, well, a sentimental sort might suggest that she's making up for a perceived lack of love in her quarantine upbringing. A parent's love. Neat. There's always this room in a Resident Evil game. It's just, I don't know how to feel about it. I like it. I like reading stuff about the series. It's pretty good. But a lot of it says a lot without saying much. Okay, let's see. No, no, I need to make some healing. Not using the flamethrower because I don't like it. Where'd the... God, I'm dumb. Herb? Herb? Is it down at the bottom? Yeah, it's down at the bottom. Okay. Do that. And then this long, arduous process. Wrong button. Menuing. An often underappreciated skill in playing games. Always heard about it in terms of RPG games, but yeah, let's just take out the regular ammo. Okay, do. Ammo. 5 magnum bullets. I cannot believe that I missed the magnum ammo, but that's the life I lead now. Yeah, you know, I'll take the grenade launcher. I've barely used it, and it's a fun weapon. Okay. This is fine. I have barely any space because I'm carrying 5 guns, but this is fine. Alright, anything over here? Enhanced handgun ammo. Awesome. Alright, let's get on. I think I missed one of the expository things, but it also explains that Evelyn ages at like 25 times the normal rate. And then what Lucas says should be a bit of a hint as to what's going on. I hear you. I hear you, Evelyn. That's not supporting anything. Let me shoot her. Alright, let's get on. It's just not... Get out of my way. Just run. Burn. Come on, boy. Okay, 1 shotgun blast to the head does kill them at close range. I thought they always took 2. Alright. Oh man, couldn't have done that if I tried. I always love it when the liquid effect like floats outside of the body. It's pretty funny. If I remember right, something fun is going to happen. Did I put away the remote bombs? Wait, no, I made room for them and then I didn't pick them up. Ah, man. Two fat boys. Oh, a big fat boy. Stay down. Ow. Gotta get out of here. Oh, did that? That killed me. Yeah, see, like I said, most of the difficulty relies in not being a dumbass, and also just not getting hit. You die so fast in this game. I don't think the remote bomb's worth it. Yeah, let's not do that. Alright. Yeah, they both spawn. Menuing. Stay down. Alright, little boy is dead. Awesome. Sailed right over him. Oh, did I take his head off? Stay dead. I like how... I never thought about it, but like... How to explain? When the molded disappear... Like, it happens off screen, and like maybe you trick yourself into thinking like, okay, they got reabsorbed into the greater mold structure of the house, right? But the big boys explode because I feel like people would more immediately notice when one of them disappears. So I wonder if that like was a trick they came up with. So they just like, we got to have this thing despawn. Because games can't handle too many different objects on screen at once. And... yeah. Mind map. Can you go back? I don't think you can. Alright. Yeah, this always, like... Yeah, this is another hint to what's going on. That is an old wheelchair, I just realized. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, this, when Mia's looking for the door, she's looking in the wrong space, and you're like... Yeah.
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
And then we were exploring just a bit ago. E001. Yeah, so, I mean, I'll keep my mouth shut for the people who don't. Alright, back here. Oh, I can almost see my face. So he does have a face.
This is your fault.
Uh-huh.
Why am I seeing this?
Sure thing, kid. Anything in here still? Nah.
It's okay. It's okay. It's me.
Oh, she doesn't have subtitles. Is that because she's not real?
Didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
You shouldn't have done that. It fucking hurts.
Does it want to be my daddy? Then he can die.
Your eyelashes look weird.
Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
Uh-huh. Sure. What? I've seen paintings like this before. Is that like a famous painting? I will. Don't worry, Mia.
Ethan, help me.
I'm doing my best. What is that pose?
Your pity.
I'm not being hurt.
Go. Go.
That's not hurting me. Need to explore some more? Come back here, child. Can you? No, you can't. Yeah, that's funny.
One of us. And then maybe you'll play nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
How do you know what that is?
I have. Stop it.
That doll's got buck teeth. Oh, that's cute. You're not real.
Get away!
Alright, let's take care of this.
Away from me! Stop! 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 No!
Yep, gotcha.
No!
What if he just, like, fucked up where you're supposed to stab that?
You.
Mm-hmm.
Why does everyone hate me?
Poor girl. Goodbye. Not just yet. Oh boy. Let's get this over with. Come on, come on. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh no. Yeah, like I said, it always ends. You start feeling good about you're just mowing through the zombies, mowing through the enemies, and then that happens, and it's so good every time. Is this the biggest thing in a Resident Evil game? I think the whale might be bigger than this. Die, 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 die. Oh, I hit the mic again. I apologize. Reload, reload, reload. Oh, jeez. I can't remember if it's a scripted sequence or not. Not the same leg. It's the same leg.
I just wanted a family.
Go with me. Would a fall from that height kill you? Well, probably wouldn't kill Ethan. Yes. Gun. Gun.
Use it!
Albert R01.
Playtime.
Die. Resident Evil is so cool. And I'm tired of people saying it's not. Yeah, the RE engine's good, but I don't think it's good at particles. No, not particles. Smoothness? Maybe that's it. And the games always end at sunrise. Who are you? No, seriously, who are you? You change every game now. You're gonna be played. I hope you're actually played by a doppelganger in the 9th one. That would be so funny. Hello.
I'm Redfield.
No, you're not.
Glad we found you.
This guy did a good job.
The fuck took you guys so long?
Gotta close it off with the fuck word. How'd they get you? Is that a actual like separate blood bag model, or is that like the strong chem fluid?
Did I?
Yeah, you did, man.
They say that when one door closes, another opens.
Yeah, we gotta end it.
Well, a door closed tonight.
We gotta end it with a weird philosophical
And
monologue.
what a long night it was. But not just for me. Me and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn.
Yeah,
who
the
made
Bakers
them
too.
that way.
What about the like probably
No,
over
Evelyn's dead.
100 people that got turned into molded?
And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. And now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us.
Yeah, they don't let you do that though.
Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Oh, I love this ending. Like, well, I guess I more have mixed feelings about it. It's a good cover of Go Tell Aunt Rhody, though.
Go tell Aunt Rhody.
Like, they're trying to do the thing.
Go tell Aunt Rhody.
They're trying to do the thing at the
Tell Aunt Rhody.
end of Resident Evil 4.
Everybody's
I wonder if all that text actually says anything. Imagine, like, writing all of that and then people only see it for, like, a couple frames.
raised in a deep, dark
Mental
hole.
control.
A prisoner with no parole. They
Sorry, I love
locked
this song.
me up and took my soul.
Marco Reichwein.
Go tell Aunt
German, but what part of Germany?
Go tell Aunt
Nerve consultant. What does that mean?
Go tell Aunt Rhody that everybody's
Bible. A lot of weird biblical imagery, but it's not in the game?
run to him like he's the one. His arms outstretched, but when she's done, he'll be torn apart.
Crayfish. Crawdaddies.
Tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody
ending has a lot more of the beats of Silent Hill. I don't know how to feel about the ending slides. Like I'm seeing, like a lot of that text, I'm seeing like actual words. Alright, let's skip the rest of this. Skip. Yes, please. Alright. Wait, I'm missing one? I'm missing one Mr. Everywhere? Huh. I wonder which one it is. 4 steroids. I really thought there were only 2 steroids in the whole game. I've been wrong for almost a decade about that. I guess there's 4 stabilizers? Files obtained. I'm 31 to 30. Wow, I missed the one that explains she, like, ages super fast at the end. I got too quick. Alright, well... sorry for talking over the ending. I'll collect my thoughts here while we stare at a blank void. I think... I try to think. I think that my main issue with Resident Evil 7 is the fact that it, like, sets up Resident Evil 8, and I have so many problems with Resident Evil 8 and, like, where it took the series back, because Resident Evil 7 is a much more survival horror series, but it's not... It's one of those games where when you play it a second time, it becomes so much easier, and that's the case with a lot of games. Like, there's not a high skill ceiling or skill floor with Resident Evil games. Most of them. But Resident Evil 7, unless you're playing Madhouse mode, is just a... It comes in the wake of all the 2012 horror games like SCP Containment Breach and first-person YouTuber horror. That it's a lot of set pieces and not a lot of... It's a lot of set pieces and puzzles, but it doesn't actually have most of the design philosophies of Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, where enemies were something you were meant to avoid because the areas were generally much bigger or there were multiple routes to take. While this is definitely a point A to point B, there's not a lot of opportunity to avoid the molded. You are still expected to fight them. And so it's this weird hybrid of, like, Resident Evil 4 combat philosophy with 2012 Let's Play horror level design. And it sits at a weird transitionary period. Transitionary? I don't think... I'm not sure if I would say transitionary. I think it's like the last of the pre-COVID horror games. And I say that because this game comes out at the same time as... Not at the same time. It comes out a few years after Five Nights at Freddy's, which... Okay, I'm getting way off into the weeds. Point is, 8 out of 10 game. I had fun playing it for like the 5th time. I'm surprised what I had forgotten about and what just kind of came back to me. And I hope you all had fun watching. I don't really like saying this, mainly because so far this is just a hobby for me. But if you've stuck with me to the end, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what games you want me to play next. And have a nice day. I've been Darby Deer Killer. This has been Resident Evil 7. See ya. Bye-bye.